I'm born here in New York, but my parents are from Indian-occupied Kashmir, from Srinagar. I have spent my whole life going back and forth. I was lucky enough to go into finance, and I actually opened offices in Srinagar, in Jammu, and I was able to take American infrastructure projects to the people of Kashmir. I was actually, we talk about August 5th, 2019. I was there, I was on the ground. We knew something was going to happen. We all know that Kashmir is the most militarized zone in the entire world. Every step you take on a street, there's army everywhere. They're lined up. They're lined up outside your gate of your home. They're lined up outside a restaurant that you want to go to. There are checkpoints everywhere. I was at the time opening a trade school for women in Bhadarwah, which is a small village where my nani is from. I had gotten American sponsors, the Clinton Foundation involved. If you Google my name, you'll see a commercial with Mass Mutual because they invested in the school, and they made a commercial about it, and it's really nice. August 5th, 2019, when everything changed on the ground and they took away statehood, they took away Wi-Fi. We talk about human rights violations. Wi-Fi is now a human right. Right? Without Wi-Fi, without cell service, kids cannot go to school. Businesses. I know a lot of Kashmiri entrepreneurs. There was a $6 billion loss to the economy of Kashmir after August 5th. For 10 months, people did not have cell service. People did not have Wi-Fi. Imagine not being able to FaceTime your parents, your grandparents, your cousins, new babies that were born. We had no idea what was happening. While I was there, I had to come home from New Delhi. And if I tell you that people were giving mithai out on the street, people were celebrating the suffering that was happening at that time in Srinagar. And I came home and I called my congressman and I said, I'm going to do a big fundraiser for you in my house. And we did. And we raised $30,000 for him in one morning. All the Kashmiris that I know came. Everyone told their story. It was so emotional. But then at the end of the day, what happened? What happens when we're begging all of these government people to help us, to write a letter, to make a phone call? Nothing. There's no accountability. There's nothing. And my congressman told me very clearly that day. He said, Reema, Kashmir will always be a back burner issue until you get your own in government. You have to get your own people in government. This is my second election that I'm running. I ran for local town council last year in Long Island, where I live. And I think we all know last Ramadan, when they had in Israel and Palestine, there was a lot of trouble again. It was the first time ever that the Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, did not make a statement for Israel, did not make a pro-Israeli statement. Why? Because we were so smart and we elected Rashida Tlaib in our Congress, and that one Palestinian American has been able to change the discourse. In my life, I never thought that we would see pro-Palestinian opinions on the news. All of that with one Palestinian American in Congress. I am running for an open seat in Long Island. It's an open primary. I'm running to be the first Kashmiri American in our Congress. My name is Reema Rasool. My website is reemaforcongress.com. I just want to say that I'm so grateful to all of you for doing programs like this. I think tears came to my eyes at least 3 times tonight, that there are so many passionate people who care for the people in Kashmir and who care so much to come out and do programs like this. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are in gratitude to you. Where I live is 40% Asian, my district. And there are a lot of Indians, and sometimes I'll get a phone call, and someone will say, oh, this person said they can't support you because you're anti-Indian. And I say, I'm not anti-Indian. Who told you that? I'm not anti-Indian. And they said, oh, but you're anti-Modi. I said, yes, I am anti-Modi. But that doesn't mean I'm anti-Indian. When Trump was the president of this country, I wasn't anti-American. I was anti-Trump, but I didn't hate America, right? And so, again, I'm so thankful.